It was Christmas morning in the Pride Lands, and the sun rose with a golden glow that made the savannah shimmer like it was wrapped in holiday magic. Simba stood proudly on Pride Rock, stretching and yawning, when he suddenly heard a strange jingling sound. He tilted his head, ears twitching. "That's odd," he murmured. "The savannah doesn't usually jingle." Below, Timon was hopping excitedly, wearing a crooked red leaf on his head like a Santa hat. Pumbaa followed behind him, dragging a bundle of shiny stones and vines that clinked with every step. "Merry Christmas, Simba," Timon shouted. Or should I say, Merry Rossmas. "Zhu. To look like you wrestled a decoration tree and lost," Pumbaa grinned. "Well, Savannah gifts." He proudly dropped the bundle, which turned out to be colorful feathers, smooth rocks, berries, and bells borrowed from the grazing animals. Nala joined them, smiling softly. "It's beautiful," she said. "Christmas isn't about fancy things anyway. It's about being together." Simba looked around and felt his heart swell. "Then, let's make this the most joyful Christmas the Pride Lands have ever seen." Word spread quickly, and animals from every corner gathered. Elephants arrived carrying huge tree branches. Giraffes hung vines like garlands. Rafiki danced in circles, painting symbols of joy on rocks. "Ah, Christmas!" He laughed. A time for love, laughter, and a little silliness. Timon, of course, took the silliness very seriously. Operation Holiday Prank is officially underway. He whispered to Simba. Before Simba could ask what that meant, Timon had already tied jingleberries to Zazu's tail. Zazu took off to inspect the decorations, and suddenly jingled loudly with every flap. "What in the Pride Lands is happening to me?" He squawked as everyone burst into laughter. Simba roared with amusement. "Easy, Zazu! It's Christmas! Even kings allow a little mischief." Soon it was time for games. Pumbaa suggested a savannah-style snowball fight using soft white sand. Cubs laughed so hard they rolled on the ground. Nala tossed a sandball that hit Simba's mane, and Simba gasped playfully. "Queen Nala, that means war!" They chased each other until everyone was breathless and happy. Even the hyenas, watching from afar, were invited to join. At first, they hesitated, but Simba welcomed them with open paws. Today is about love and laughter for everyone. As the sun dipped lower, the animals gathered for the Christmas feast. Fruit, roots, grasses, and berries filled the clearing. Simba shared the first bite with Nala, then looked around at his friends and family. "I may be king," he said gently, "but this pride, this family, is my greatest gift." Timon wiped a tear from his eye. "Okay, that was beautiful. But now, it's time for dessert." Pumbaa rolled out a giant berry pudding. Just as Simba leaned in to smell it, Timon accidentally bumped the log. There was a moment of silence. Then Simba started laughing. Loudly. "Well," he said, licking berry juice from his paw. Laughter exploded across the savannah. Even Rafiki fell over laughing. Yes, yeah, a true Christmas blessing. As night fell, fireflies glowed like tiny lights in the sky. Simba climbed Pride Rock once more, Nala beside him. Timon and Pumbaa cuddled below. "This Christmas," Simba said softly, "we learned that love makes us strong. Laughter keeps us together, and joy is meant to be shared." The animals cheered, their voices echoing through the land. Above them, stars twinkled brighter than ever, as if the sky itself was celebrating. Simba lifted his head and let out a happy, gentle roar that carried warmth across the Pride Lands. "Merry Christmas," he said with a smile, "from our pride to yours." And in that moment, surrounded by love, laughter, and lion fun, the Pride Lands felt warmer than ever, proving that the best Christmas gifts are the ones you share from the heart.